Good morning and welcome once again to the Teachers Training Program organized by District Center of English, ISC, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh. I am Lima Sharma, Assistant Professor working in ISC, Bilaspur, and I'll be taking this program, this training program, and we'll be discussing, as I said in the last in the last episode, that we'll be discussing parts of speech family. Well, in our last part, we had discussed this parts of speech family tree, and we discussed that all the parts of speeches function in the same way as the members of the family. So, noun acts as father, verb acts as mother, pronoun takes the place of son, adjectives and adverbs function as daughters in the family, preposition and conjunctions act as the servant, and we have friends which are interjection. Alright, now we'll see, if I say noun acts as father, it means he is the head of the family. Head of the family enjoys certain rights. He can inquire anyone, he can take any position in the family, he acts as a father, he also acts as a son, he also acts as a caretaker. So, he enjoys different roles, he enjoys different positions. In the same way, noun enjoys different positions in a sentence. I can use noun as a subject, I can use noun as a verb, I can also use noun as a complement. For example, I can say Ram is the captain of the team. Now Ram, captain and team, all the three words are nouns. So noun I have used in the place of subject, captain as a complement, and team again as an object in the sentence. So noun enjoys the role, it can be placed anywhere in the sentence where it wants. As the head of the family, it begins the sentence. And if the son takes its place, if we use pronoun, then it takes the place of noun and begins the sentence. Okay? Now we come to verb. Verb is all action words. All the action performed in the family, mostly it's the mother who's working all the time and doing the work. So, the most important members, as I said, in the family are father and mother. Now, very interestingly, we can say that father and mother frame a complete sentence. Ram eats fruit. So, just noun and verb can make a complete sentence. Now, you have to take a note of this. As I said, a sentence needs a noun and verb to complete the meaning. For example, Ram is eating. A sentence cannot be made if it has all the parts of speech but no verb. See, the big book on the table, we have the determiners, we have an adjective, we have noun, we have preposition, but still it is not a complete sentence. This is just a group of sentence which is called a phrase. Unless we add the big book is on the table, the sentence will not be complete. So it means that we need a verb to frame a sentence. A verb is very important. And then, see the last one, only verb can make a complete sentence. So the verb is the most important part of the sentence. Like sit, eat, sleep, they are complete sentence in themselves. So even though we say that it is but still we know that it is the verb which is most important part in the family. Shuru se? Okay. So now we can say that verb is the most important part in the sentence, although noun enjoys the role of head of the family. Okay? Now, many a times when, suppose the father is not at home, what do we do? Who takes its place? Who takes the decision in place of father? Naturally, mother. So, when the verb acts as a noun, it is called a gerund. There are times when we take the verb in place of noun. So, when the verb acts as noun, this verbal noun is called a gerund. Means, I say the word swimming. If I say, I am swimming, swimming is a verb. But when I say, I like swimming, then swimming becomes the name of an sport activity. So, when the verb acts as noun, it becomes a gerund. Then we come to pronoun. So, it is always the son who takes the place of father. So, pronouns are used in place of nouns. Then we come to adjectives, as we said. There are degrees, adjectives describe nouns, adjective talk about or qualify the nouns in the sentences, and they always go in front of the noun. In the same way, adverbs, they qualify the verb. Now prepositions, when we talk of prepositions, they don't actually act as servant, but they are rather the manager of father. How does a noun function? I mean, it manages the time, place, movement, distance, all these things for a noun. It is placed before the noun in the object place. Remember, we never begin a sentence with a preposition. When I say preposition is placed before the noun, it means it is always placed before the noun in the object place. The book is on the table. So, on the table, on is used before the table, I mean before the object noun. So, it will talk about the subject, it will talk about the object, and it will also talk about the relation between the subject and the object in the manner whether it is placed on something, location, or we are talking of movement, or we are talking of time, or we are talking of distance. Whatever relation it is shown by the preposition. Alright? Then comes the conjunction. As we said, most important part in any family, you see, if you don't have servants, in the COVID times, you must have faced this problem. Without a servant, it becomes so difficult. There is no coordination in the family. So, somebody is doing something, another one is doing something, and everyone is frustrated. Nobody is understanding what the other is saying. Conjunctions actually are the linkers. They link things up. They link two different activities, two different functions, two different things, and make it clear to us. Like, I went to market. Ram went to market. So, how do I say that? Ram and I went to market. I came late because I missed my train. I have a reason for coming late, and that reason is that I missed my train. So, all these words, but, since, and, either or, neither nor, so that, all these words which link sentences together, they are called conjunctions. And then we have interjection. Friends. Alright, what do friends do? They react to our actions. So, if you are doing something, one of your friends will come and say, again he is doing that. So he will not understand, he will not change himself, just leave him like that. Oh, he is like that one. So these words, again, oh God, these words, what are they doing? These words are reactions. So reaction to actions are interjections. When we react to something, when we see, oh, what a beautiful day. What a lovely place to be there. So these words take an exclamation mark and they are called interjections. So I hope you understood how the parts of speeches are related to each other. In the next part, we'll be talking about different types of nouns.